Hey everybody, Eric Thompson here with Subtle Energy Sciences, and we're introducing the new Immune Boost Mandala. And I'm going to run you through how to get that started on your computer. Many of you already know how to use the digital energy mandalas, and right now where we are, we're in my computer on my hard drive looking at the folder in which I have saved the Immune Boost mandala. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to open it. And then just in case you're new to digital energy mandalas, I'm going to explain to you what's happening when I open it, how it works. I'm also going to explain to you uh, exactly what Immune Boost is doing and what to expect from it. So here we go. Okay, so I personally like to use the small version on my computer, but you can use the large version. By the way, for any of you who don't know, the larger the mandala, the more energy it's going to emit. Okay, that's the general rule. Okay, so if you use the large mandala, it's generally going to emit the most energy. The phone-sized mandala is can be very powerful when you open it on the phone because with phones have much more radiation that they emit from the types of batteries that they use. And because of that, it ends up being a good thing for the mandalas because it actually makes the mandala emit more energy. Because what happens is the um, the energy of the mandala interfaces with the radiation of the cell phone. It neutralizes any negative effects from the electromagnetic fields and Wi-Fi and all that with the phone. It neutralizes all that, and then it uses the natural radiation of the phone to make the energy radiation even stronger, so that the mandala feels even stronger on a phone than it typically does on a computer. Plus, you have the advantage of once you've set the phone wallpaper as your wallpaper or your lock screen, then you can put the phone directly in your pocket. And of course, because it's closer to your person, uh, whereas with a computer you're usually sitting 2 or 3 feet away from it. With a phone, the energy tends to be really much stronger when you use it on a phone. So let's go ahead and I'm going to open up the small on my computer here, and I have just selected it. I've right clicked on the small um, computer version of the mandala. I come down to open with, and now I'm going to pick Windows Photo Viewer. If you're on a different um, Windows version, you can just use the Photos function. I don't always like that because due to some hiccup with Windows, sometimes once you've opened up the photos on Windows 10 using the Photos function, they'll close themselves without your permission. They'll just close. Whereas if you use the old-fashioned Windows Photo Viewer, it'll open it up and then it will keep it open. So what's happening now is that the Immune Boost has the energetic signature of shungite in it. It also has the energetic signatures of a naturally energetic quantum sourced remedy for cold and flu symptoms as well. Um, and as well as just strengthening the immune system overall. But we have the energetic signature of shungite in here. Now that we've opened this on our computer, it is emitting the energy automatically. Now, what's cool about this, okay, is when I minimize this, okay, or I don't even have to minimize it. I can just open it up like I did just there, and I can go and I can listen to my favorite music, or I can go to YouTube and I can watch my favorite videos, or I can watch my favorite streaming movie on Amazon, and I will get the energy of Immune Boost to strengthen my immune system and to give me more energy while I'm working on my computer. And I don't even have to look at this picture down here. Okay, it just automatically emits the energy. The only thing that's necessary is the picture has to be open. It can't just be a thumbnail. It has to be open using a picture app like this, which is free, and the computer has to be on. Okay, that's all that's necessary. The You can even turn the monitor off if you want, and as long as the computer is still on, the energy of the mandala will still continue to be emitted. Okay, now the thing to know about Immune Boost is that if I put this one mandala on like this, I'm going to be fine. Some of you, as you know, I'm very sensitive to energy, so it only takes me one mandala. If I were to open up one of these on my phone, I can only play it for about 3 hours before the energy becomes too much for me, because what happens is the shungite energy in the Immune Boost is very powerful. It's much more powerful than you might realize the first time you open this mandala. And that energy, it's called the miracle stone for a reason. It's been shown to treat successfully multiple types of illnesses and diseases, including bronchitis. It's used to purify water. It strengthens the immune system. And as I said, with phones, the energy tends to be strongest on a phone because of the type of radiation the batteries put out. So when I open one of these on my phone, after about 3 hours, I am so amped up. Okay, if you're having low energy, you're feeling sick, put one of these on your phone. And if you're less sensitive to energy than I am, you might want to set it as both your wallpaper and your lock screen on your phone. Or if you are on your computer, you might want to open up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 copies of this, which will amplify the energy. And I'm about to show you how to do that. But just remember, okay, that if the energy ever starts to feel so strong that you start feeling really amped up, just go ahead and turn it off. And the way to turn it off is just like this. Just close it like that. Okay, it's that simple. Now the energy is no longer emitting. I will go back in here and I will open up another copy. Now, let's say you're like, Eric, I'm not as sensitive to energy as you are. I personally have to I like to open 10 copies. Okay, but I don't like doing it the way you're doing it because it takes too long. Well, there's a shorter way to do it. And what we'll do is one more time, we'll right click this, go down to open with. Now this time we're going to go and choose another app. And okay, we get this. So what we're going to do, it already has Windows Photo Viewer listed. We're going to go ahead and check always use this app to open ping files, because these are ping files. By the way, there's a reason we use ping files. It's because they're uncompressed. If you use JPEGs or other types of files, it condenses and compresses the energy, and so it lessens the energy. So don't change the file type on these, okay? Keep them as a ping. They are a ping for a reason. We're going to check this that says always use this app to open ping files. Press OK, and now it'll open another one, by the way. And now all we got to do is double click. And it will open them automatically. Wrong one here. Double click. Double click. Double click. Double click. And the computer I'm opening this on has about 16 gigs of RAM, so I could open probably 100 of these pretty easily if I wanted to. I don't recommend that, but if you really want to see how powerful this is, what I recommend you do is just get on here and open say 20 copies, and then sit in front of your computer while you work on it for the next hour or two, and you should realize that wow, you're getting hit with a lot of energy, and you're going to feel more energized than you have in a long time. And especially if you open up multiple copies on your phone, which we'll talk about how to do that. You can only open 3 on your phone, but because the radiation on a phone is stronger than it is on a computer, you can get a whole lot more mileage out of those 3 copies on your phone. Anyway, guys, thank you for putting up with me babbling like this. I hope this has been helpful to you. That's how easy it is to use Immune Boost on your computer or laptop. And the next video, we're going to look at how to use Immune Boost on your phone. Take care.